Welcome to ST5 5. Today we're working with page 5 and we're talking about the area of squares and rectangles. Look at this figure. Let's say that every little square is 1 mile long and 1 mile wide. So the figure is 5 miles long and 4 miles wide. If we multiply the length by the width, that's 5 times 4, we get the answer 20, because 5 times 4 equals 20. Count the squares. There should be 20 of them. Now look at this figure. It's a rectangle. Let's say that every little square is 1 mile long and 1 mile wide. So the second figure is 10 miles long and 2 miles wide. If we multiply the length by the width, 10 by 2, we get the answer 20, because 10 times 2 equals 20. Count the squares. There should be 20 again. When we calculate the area of a square or a rectangle, we can do so in square feet, square inches, square yards, square miles, and so on. All we have to do is measure the length and the width, and then multiply the length by the width to find the number of squares. Let's talk about a farmer's field. A farmer's field is 100 meters long and 30 meters wide. What is the area of the farmer's field? Let's split it up, shall we? Remember, 30 is the same as 3 times 10. So, 100 times 3 equals 300. Then, 300 by 10 equals 3,000. So 10 times 30 equals 3,000 square meters. By the way, the distance round the farmer's field, the perimeter, would be 100 plus 100 plus 30 plus 30. That's 260 meters. So remember, area and perimeter are not at all the same thing. Let's look at another problem. My neighbour's plot of land is 92 feet long and 43 feet wide. He wants to sell the land. The buyer asks him how big the land is, and my neighbour replies, a little more than 4,000 square feet. Well, shall we check that out? 92 times 43 equals 3,956 square feet. So is my neighbour telling the truth? Sadly, my neighbour is not telling the truth. The area is a little less than 4,000 square feet. By the way, the distance round the plot, not the area, the perimeter, would be 92 plus 92 plus 43 plus 43. That's 270 feet. Not at all the same thing. So never confuse the distance around something, the perimeter, with the area it covers. That's all for today.